Yo, what's up? It's JD. We're here at Let It Fly in this different studio, as you can already see. I'm with my man Sol, and we are going to be doing something different here at Let It Fly. We got this thing that we're going to call it Coast to Coast, and this is going to be a session that we're having with you guys right now, and we're going to call it Sessions.
Yeah.
And basically, it's going to go down as me and my dude Sol talking about happenings, talking about whatever is going on out there in the PBA or NBA landscape. And may it not be me or Sol. It might be Joe coming on here and Gabe. And we'll be having people that we'll be interviewing on here just to make it a little bit more intimate, an easier way that you guys can reach out to us while we're talking. We'll be having live sessions, whether that's through Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or TikTok, wherever it may be. We're trying to increase our reach so you guys can talk to us, and that's what this is really all about, man. So we're gonna have some fun with this one.
It's gonna be dope. That's why we're calling it Sessions, so you guys could join us on this. So be on the lookout. Me and JD like the idea of engaging with y'all through your comments, answering your comments on here, reacting to them. You know, shouting you guys out, giving you some pub. So put hashtag C2C on your comments, and we'll get in them on Coast to Coast.
Facts. Yep. Like, subscribe, hit us up in the comments. Things that you guys want to talk about, things that you want to go over, because we're gonna talk about it here. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we still got Let It Fly. This is just in between our episodes. So
just to give you more access.
Yeah, and season 2 is gonna be crazy. Get ready for season 2. It's going to be crazy.
Cha-ching! Welcome, everyone. Here we go. Our first session, Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast, because we're going all the way to the other coast.
Going? Oh.
You know what I'm saying? We're going from one coast to the other coast. That's like taking the rebound and going all the way, in case y'all didn't know. You get the rebound, salt train down the middle. Ha, ha, Euro step, JD. Ha, little pectus. Off the glass.
Stupid. I wish we could do that, man. I was in practice today, and I'm not even trying to score. I'm not trying to do anything but to just survive.
Get through.
I'm in survival mode every day in practice, and I try to get validation from people, from the other players, like, "Hey, you sore, right, bro? How you feel, bro? You feeling pretty good? Are you sore too?"
Ask Scotty, because Scotty's never like tired or sore. He's just like, damn.
I don't ask him shit about that stuff.
Ask LA, bro. Just ask LA. You'll feel better.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, but that dude don't ever get hurt or.
Dude he had cancer and he's still here, bro. Like, he's the true Iron Man.
For real, true Iron Man.
But dang, like Saul was saying, there's a couple things that have been popping off. I think one of the biggest things we have to talk about right now is the Justin Brownlee situation. Like, I know you guys heard in the news, doping from Jordan, from Gilas. I mean, specifically our guy, Brownlee, but it's a little bit different. It wasn't any PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs of that kind or nature. We're talking about THC. We're talking about marijuana. And it's a big taboo out here still, I think. If this happened maybe 15 years ago, I think we would have been in a big situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's legal in 40 countries, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it like everyone, I mean, especially in America, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm from California. I walk around and people are smoking like a cigarette.
Like it's nothing.
And like you said, man, it's not a performance enhancement drug. So it's not like he took something that's going to help his game. If anything, it will mess his game up.
Think you mess it up. You get brain fog. You can't remember things too well. Whatever.
You sound experienced.
I may or may not be experienced as I'm looking into the camera. That's something we might have to get through after I retire.
Yo.
But right now,
I had heard.
I mean, this shirt does not identify me as a person or my personality. This is a shirt.
Oh,
hey. Did you see that?
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I did not. No.
You rolling up the Seeker fresh? Okay.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to talk about this ordeal going on. So I want to dress to impress for the things that we're going to be talking about. That's all.
It'll be extremely, extremely messed up, bro, if he gets banned for whatever, how they say, 21 to 24 months.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, he's what, 36?
Bro.
By the time
Is he
he's
36? No, he's got to be 34.
30 for 30. I mean, even though this is his prime, bro. Like by the time in 2 years, he's it ain't like remember the Kiefer situation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. I think his was a PED of some sort. Supposed to be like some pre-workout, something that was in some pre-workout or something that he didn't. It wasn't marijuana.
It wasn't
Let's just say
marijuana.
that.
It was something connected to on a crazy branch. Sure, PEDs.
Right.
So
exactly.
that's different.
So I mean, it's legal, bro. And
I got two things about that. Like, because I'm pro THC. You know, people who know me, I am pro THC.
can't tell by your shirt.
No, you can't one bit. I think the biggest thing is, yep, it's not a big deal. The biggest and best organization for basketball in the world in the States has their top stars, aka KD, talking in public saying like he smokes all the time.
Yeah.
He does it every day. Most of the league does it.
NBA stopped testing
Yeah.
for it.
So that's great,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to play devil's advocate here, though. If you're going to play for a league or an organization, whatever it may be, and they have a big rule book on things you can and can't do for this league, you got to abide and play by the rules. I hate to say it, you do. If they say you can't cross the street because the light is red, don't fucking cross the street because that's the rule. So I think in terms of that, down that lane, like, dang it, he shouldn't do it because that's the rule in this organization or league. The other part, it's like, look, bro, it's not PEDs. It doesn't affect sports. It doesn't affect this or that. And on the global sentiment of the THC we're talking about, no one gives a damn. So I see both ways.
But I know Justin.
Yeah.
And I know him really well. And he has a condition.
Yeah.
He has a condition.
He does, bro.
So it's for medical reasons I'm going with.
Yeah.
And FIBA just need to understand. Is it FIBA? No.
No, it's not
the
even
Asian
FIBA.
Games.
It's not even FIBA sanctioned.
Yeah, bro.
Olympic, whatever.
Yeah. So
None of
they
that
need to
noise.
understand my boy got glaucoma.
Yeah, straight up. He got like triple glaucoma, like whatever you want to call it.
He got anxiety that going into the game, like, you know what I'm saying? You just busted China ass. You know, he got a little anxious.
We got a little we're all about mental awareness in this day and age.
Yeah.
So if things need to be addressed properly and you got to use something to help calm your mental, whatever you may call it, then hey.
So what happens
each their own.
What happens if 24 months?
Oh, dude, it's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible.
San Miguel Corporation needs to hire my boy as a coach. Pay him
For the
what he's
time.
been making.
Ooh, that would be dope.
Pay him
player
what he's been
development.
making. Let him develop and work with the import that comes out here. Work with the guys. Have him be around the winning culture because he is a winning culture, part of the winning culture.
Because he's etched as a legend, so keep him around.
Bro, keep him around because after 2 years, like,
Yeah.
first off, you don't want him to get out of shape,
Yeah.
which he's not that type of person to get out of shape. Second off, what he's done, like, that's going to really hurt him, bro. 2 years.
2 years.
Who knows?
I hope that doesn't happen, bro.
Yeah, I really hope for you guys.
Please, baby Lord.
because I don't
Baby
see
Lord.
another import coming in and being able to
Pick up the
fit-
triangle
pick
and,
up,
and get everyone's vibes and how to play with this person or that. You know how it is. You know how long that takes. Like, rarely you're going to get an import to come in and, yeah, all right, bro, average 40 or 50 for us. And, yeah, we got you. We'll support you. That rarely works to get a chip, let alone multiple chips.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ginebra, yeah, we're going to be in trouble if we can't use JB.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter how good of the import or how great of a squad we have written down, like, you get in a 7-game series against Magnolia or Talking Sex or, nah, it ain't happening.
Yeah, but it ain't like he has a reputation, bro. It's not like
It's a
he's
clean
got cop.
reputation.
Yeah, he's very clean. So maybe
Yeah.
they could look at it and be like, hey, you can't play in the next Asian Games or something.
It just,
I don't know.
do you think it's like kind of like the knife being twisted a little bit more because World Cup, we beat China. Now we're in China playing in the Asian Games and we beat them again and we got the gold. So now that all this stuff is popping off, they just want to push the knife.
So you
in.
think they were trying to find something?
Man, I'm not all for conspiracies, but like I know that there's a lot of political things going on right now. And in terms of how things look optically and how there's always a scapegoat, things need to happen so it kind of makes the waters less rocky. And I think this was a situation that happened.
They
but
was
that
like, we got to find some dirt on this dude.
both of these teams, and we're talking about Jordan too.
Yeah.
Because
they got caught too, right?
Yeah.
Somebody, 2 players?
One with steroids.
See, that's different, bro.
Way different. And from my understanding, when I was talking to our trainer from Gilas, which is Aspie, out in the Asian Games, man, shout out Aspie. I'm not trying to put out your business. This ain't really your business anyways. Just Jordan, their whole staff was so shaky when the drug people were coming around because they knew something was off within their team. And this is just speculation, just looking and seeing like through your eyes when you can tell someone looks weird or uncomfortable. He was saying, man, their whole staff was all antsy every time that drug team was looking for people to do a test on.
Damn,
like they knew.
Roiding up for what?
Right? Get money, get chips.
For what?
I mean, dude, I mean, that's a whole nother thing we can get down.
When I think of steroids, I think of like, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like getting big, like getting. You see my muscles?
Like you?
I might have been shooting a couple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for that.
This is roid free.
Yeah.
Nah, but anyways, I don't see where it helps you on the basketball court.
Yeah.
Now, like HGH, now that's different.
I'm saying all of them, like whatever, like big cocktail mix of HGH and steroids and DHEA.
Oh,
and
so maybe it was that.
It's just a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay.
To help recovery, help strength, help endurance, help stamina, whatever it may be.
Makes sense.
But hey, man, whatever it may be, just the basketball gods, please be easy on our boy JB.
Yeah, everybody start praying, man, that they, especially Never fans.
Right?
Dang.
Our whole team is afraid right now,
Man,
bro.
just for my boy, man, I really hope that they don't. The dude's just a solid guy.
No one hates him.
He has good karma coming his way.
He does.
I would say
that. Yeah.
I really hope.
We're gonna go down memory lane a little bit, maybe a little short bit. Like me and Sol, we're OGs, so times are different back then when we were hooping. About when we first got here, like 16 to 17 years ago. Sol got here before I did. When you first got here, bro, what'd you think of the Philippines? You first got Philippine basketball. When you first got here, you landed. You're playing in this practice. Gym is hot as fuck, and you're just looking around and you're comparing how it is in the States to here.
Yeah. So I have a crazy story, bro. Like when I first got here, I was playing with Harbor Center.
Okay.
And
PBL team.
PBL, yeah. And everyone knows the story. I think I told the story about them hiding me and
okay, yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah,
I didn't hear this part though.
They hid me and they drafted me, right? So they told me to go to Reyes Gym. Everybody know Reyes Gym.
Yep.
So I go to Reyes Gym, Coach George. Coach George was the coach.
Wow.
Coach George Gallant. So I walk into the gym the first day, and I mean, I have never in my entire life played in heat like that. Like ever.
It's different heat, bro.
Like I for real threw up, bro. Yeah. Like I felt like I was gonna pass out, and I threw up my very first practice.
Why are we here?
Yeah, it was like unreal hot.
Yeah.
And then and Reyes Gym is not known to. Well, I think they have AC now. Yeah, at that
they
time
do now, but
at that time they didn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe they didn't turn it off because it's turned on. Because sometimes they have it, but then they won't turn it on. You gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for it, bro. You gotta pay for AC to practice in the gym as a pro player.
Yeah. But I had the Harbor Center team I played for. They had won the championship the season before.
Yeah.
And they had all these guys playing for their national team.
Okay.
So Jason Castro, Jeff Chan, these guys were gone already. They were gone playing for, I guess it was like a amateur Philippine national team at that time. And so it was just me, T.Y. Tang.
Okay.
And T.Y. Tang was like my first encounter with like a
Philippine basketball player.
Yeah. Okay. And
shit.
I love T.Y., bro, to death.
Shout
to
out
this
T.Y.
day. Shout out T.Y. Tang. That dude took me
Hooper, bro.
Took me in, and he is a baller, like mid-range bandit. Like his mid-range is matic, it's straight up matic, bro.
He could hoop, bro.
Now he could hoop, man. I think he could have played a lot longer. And then what was cool about that is we ended up being teammates for Rain or Shine.
That's
too,
right. That's right, bro.
Which was dope. So my first like thoughts about it was like, these dudes are dirty as hell. No, straight up.
Yeah.
Like Bo Belga was my teammate.
Dude.
And that dude was like
Dirtiest. He was dirtier in his
dirty
first
now.
5 years.
Yeah, he's dirty now, so people know. But Bo Belga was like, it felt like they were trying to test me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see what I was made of.
How much they can push you to the limit type thing, right?
Yeah, and I grew up playing like football my whole life. So American football.
Yep.
Right? So I'm like used to physicality. I play a physical game. I'm not like a
finesse
some small guy.
type.
So they're like really like trying to body me. And I'm like just
Nothing.
thriving off. I'm like, yeah, come with it.
I will go some
you know
more.
what I'm saying? Come with it.
Yeah.
Like, and so my first initial thought was like, okay, these dudes are dirty and trying to just test me. And then we played in the game, and I was like, oh no, these dudes are really dirty.
They're more dirty.
Yeah, this is what dirty looks
This
like.
is normal. But
I was like, that was just normal teammate play.
it's just some crazy
It's
dirty.
mad physical, bro. That's what I remember thinking. And when we came in, we were only allowed every team was allowed one fill-am per team
On the PBL.
on a PBL.
PBL
So it's
team.
like we're kind
Wow.
of like the imports,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's how they kind of put it in your head as that we're
yeah.
imports.
So we needed to like be
Really-
I mean, there's a lot of fill-ams, but there was only 11, 12 teams. So you're only 12 fill-ams per season. Yeah.
And all the Philams are like nice.
Yeah.
It would be like Kelly Williams, Joe DeVance, you, Gabe. Like you gotta be the dude.
Yeah.
Like amongst these Philams to
Yeah,
get a
for
spot. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that I mean, I think that's everyone's initial, even imports that come out here, it's like, wow, these dudes play physical.
Fast and physical.
Yeah.
Like I remember that. Like I don't really remember like being in the gym and just like being so thrown off by the style of play. Like it was different. I agree. Like full on. Like the biggest memory in my head, it's kind of funny. My first week I arrive to the Philippines. I'm just being cascaded around. Like I'm the new toy from the MVP group. So let's have a dinner with MVP at Marco Polo. Let's take him to an Ateneo LaSalle game. Let's take him to talking text practice. So I'm just being shown all these things. I have no idea yet about the ecosystem, the culture. I don't know much about anything. I'm just kind of taking it in as a sponge, and just whatever you tell me, I'm gonna rock with it. So lo and behold, we're going to the Ateneo LaSalle game.
Which is crazy.
Biggest rivalry in the Philippines. It's like
Duke, North Carolina,
straight up. And
maybe even bigger, bro.
oh yeah,
It's nuts.
it's crazy, right? So, mind you, I'm still in stateside vibe. Like coming from D1, everyone is huge. Division 1, right? Like, my starting five was like 6'5" was the shortest, which was me, and then the biggest was like 7'2", and it felt normal, right? You look at the league, everyone's so big and fast. You're just so accustomed to what players should look like on the basketball team. So we're getting pumped up. I'm at the arena. I'm sitting next to Boston VP. And all of his yes men are just telling me like how dope this is. This is the biggest, the craziest rival.
He's Ateneo, right?
He's Ateneo. So I'm pro Ateneo. I'm Ateneo. So all right, cool. We're there before the game starts. I'm still like bushy-eyed, trying to figure out this. This is crazy. Drums start playing. It's all loud and like it just feels weird that there's drums in the arena.
Yeah, bro.
Boom, players start coming out. They're just running around, getting warmed up. I'm looking around like, yo, Boston MVP, so is this like the JV team that's playing first? Or is this this is the teams? Yeah. These are, because I'm looking, bro, and no disrespect, but like there's no one over 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Like, and the guards are like 5'9", 5'10". No disrespect, because like, I'll get to my point. Just perspective.
Who are the players? Like, can you think of it?
I can't, because at the time I didn't know.
Rico Meyerhofer?
I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know faces yet. This is my first week here, so it just so happened there's a big game during this time when I first got there. So I don't know nothing. I just see a bunch of college guys that don't look like they're in college compared to the States. In the States, you go to D1 school, like we look like men.
Yeah, for sure.
Here, they look like little kids. So I was just like, my first impression was like, man, I'm going to kill this league. Like, like obviously I didn't torch no league. I'm just telling you, like when I first got here and I just saw the height differential. And back then, I guess 15 years ago, like the training wasn't where the stateside training was at. When we first entered the league, it was a big discrepancy of off-court training.
Yeah.
So you just
catching up now a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, facts. But back then, like I didn't see any buffed out dudes like playing in the UAP. Yeah. Like you see it now, everyone's got legs and they can jump at the gym. Like back then, there'd be like maybe one or two dudes that could maybe dunk. Right, on these squats. So that was my first initial reaction, was just thinking like, these are some JV dudes, bro. Like, what are the pros are gonna look like? This is crazy. Yeah. But obviously that was just the first week when I got here. Like obviously my perception changed as I got to see how Philippine basketball was with the physicality and the mind games and just the style of play. But just that first week, bro, it was.
But you know what's cool about that when you say that is like, yeah, no one's over 6'5", but then like they play bigger than what they are.
Exactly. Scotty Thompson, a.k.a. like, Calvin Abueva.
Kind of like Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny Pacquiao was little, but he went up all different type of weight classes, fighting way bigger dudes and winning. You know what I'm saying?
Hard over
like,
height, bro.
That's like the true Filipino. Like,
I just got goosebumps when you said it because that's so true. That's what I love about our culture is that that bravado or pride that we carry as Filipinos,
bro. They're not gonna back down. Like they
don't back down to shit.
Yeah.
That's what I love about us.
There's a 5'10" guard guarding you, like he's gonna get in you, like he's your height.
I mean, look, you're Filipino. Remember, you had to guard Alan Durham, and you're a little dude trying to guard this big guy.
Locked his ass up too.
I mean, he had like average 30.
Okay. Run the tape because when I was guarding him, problems.
You still average 30, bro. I don't know.
I mean, we're talking about one of the best imports to ever play out here, bro.
Yeah. You didn't lock
like
him up.
80s.
Sorry. You didn't lock him up.
Yes, I did.
We got to go back to this tape because if our import's averaging over 30.
Yes, but that was like in transition, getting rebounds. When I was guarding him,
he couldn't do nothing.
He could not. I was getting under him.
I take your word for it.
And then he was trying to back me down. He couldn't. I was fronting him.
Yeah.
Like,
it's tough.
Bro, it was come on, you were on the other end.
I know.
When I was guarding
I'm giving you love. Like,
was,
no, you're right. Like it's hard to play against you when you're playing defense like that. Like in general, you're a hard person to get around. Yeah. So like you're strong as an ox. Like,
thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. But yeah, like you said, it's like you said, hard of a Filipino, bro. Like that's that Filipino pride. Like these dudes are little, but bro, they ain't gonna back down from nobody.
Down to shit, bro.
That shit's tight.
You should don't ever get in a fight with a Filipino, man. He'll find a way to beat you with like a fucking skank or like he'll find a way, bro.
So dog, to piggyback on that, if you came out here, let's not say that was before you were in the pros, all right? Yeah. They took you to that Ateneo LaSalle game. You were in high school, dog. You're in high school in America, and they flew you out here, and they showed you all that. Would you be like...
I'm a torch the league.
No, but would you be like, yeah, I want to come play out here?
And
if you did, what school?
Okay. I mean... Oh, yeah. If they
knowing what you know now. Like, know what you know now. All the schools. If they courted
Ateneo.
You that way.
Yeah.
Ateneo?
I would be an Ateneo guy. Just because, like, I really got some great treatment when I first got here, and everything was through the Ateneo eyes. All the bosses that came up to me, everyone was pro Ateneo. Yeah, so that MVP. Really it etched it into me, bro.
You wearing the wrong color.
Huh?
You wearing the wrong color.
Am I wearing the wrong color?
Yeah.
This is a universal nice color that people like to look
that's
at.
LaSalle, Animo LaSalle.
I mean, LaSalle can resonate with this color. It doesn't mean the green resonates with LaSalle.
It does out here. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, shoot. I mean, like, I don't hate LaSalle. I'm not saying I would not hesitate to go to LaSalle. Like, my college was green that I went to. So, I mean,
I'm on the opposite end. We would have played against each other because I was around T.Y. Tang, Rico Meyerhofer.
Yeah, LaSalle.
Tony Itati was a LaSalle guy who was a Nike, my Nike guy, our Nike guy.
Yeah.
Tony.
Shout out Tony, bro.
Shout out Tony.
He's the coolest one.
Yeah, he took care of us. But those were all like LaSalle guys, so I was like embedded in that whole like
their
Animo.
vibes.
Yeah. So I would have for sure went there.
That would have been fun, bro. To be honest, like if we were somehow, our prime is now, and let's say the move was to go to college to these universities out here, shit would be so fun, bro.
Yeah.
We would run these towns.
That would be cool if Philippine basketball got in that level to where they could compete with the North
Division
Carolina
One.
Division One school that were like where guys want to come out here because there's so much Filipino talent in America, bro.
So much.
Like these dudes are legit. Like they're.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the starting point guards for the number one ranked team in the league, country, like a couple years ago, Virginia. What was his name?
Keel Clark.
Yeah, Keel Clark. Imagine if
Hooper, bro.
if
Can you imagine?
Ateneo could compete
Got
with
him?
Virginia for recruiting.
Dude, think about it. What if Kai Soto was playing for one of these teams? Kale Clark. There's these two kids from Arizona State that are playing on it that are going to play in Adamson now. Two Arizona State Filipino kids, Hoopers. Like, dude, like
Japeth didn't never have to leave.
he just stays here to hoop here. Like, can you imagine? Like, it'd be fun, bro. It'd be fun, and then there's. You can do sponsorships, endorsements out here. It's all okay. Like,
well, you can do it now in states. Too.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But
I think facilities, the way that they take care of these guys,
it's not up. It's not up to par.
Up to par yet.
It's not the standard that it should be at.
They can get there. Is what I'm saying.
That'd
be dope. Before we get out of here, though, let's address what's going on in Israel right now.
Ooh,
I don't want to get into it on what ends right and what ends wrong, but at the end of the day, man, like it's sad. And I just pray for peace over them, bro. Like it's extremely heartbreaking to see babies, kids that don't deserve it, bro, just getting blown to pieces. Like literally my girl sat in bed and was like crying, bro, like because it's all over social media. Like before, you would have to tap into the news and then they would filter things.
Sure.
Now that's the social media era. This is a war during social media era, bro. You have access to everything.
Access to information,
it's
man.
crazy the stuff that you see, and it's so sad, bro. So like, I just wanted to address, man, that just a prayer of peace over that.
Good vibrations.
Yeah, bro.
Good
like
energy.
Good vibes.
I have a couple things about that. We're so helpless in our position of where we currently at. How much help can we realistically do aside from making content and spreading awareness about the situation? At the end of all days, like, it's just so sad. I don't even want to watch it. I don't want to say I want to. Like, I don't even want to read or hear about it because there's just nothing I could do other than just overthink about it and get sad or angry. Anything that's not really gonna help the situation. And maybe that's insensitive to say. It's just like, dude, like, something's gonna pop off one of these days. One of these wars is gonna pop off some World War III type stuff.
Shit, bro. I'm praying it don't.
And there's a lot that we can't do, when that does happen.
Don't. Yeah, I got a couple boys from Israel. That are out here that I'm really close with. So they talked to me about when it first happened, bro. It was like, oh man, you see what's going on. And I was just like, man, how's your family? You guys good? And so I try and stay out of it because they'll start talking about like, oh, they're wrong, and the media's portraying it that this person's wrong, but it's like, look, at the end of the day, bro, like it's war, and it's probably deeper than anything we could think of.
Anything we can ever imagine.
Yeah.
It's so deep.
But it's like, damn, man, I just pray for peace, bro. Like over them. Some type of peace, some type of...
We can spark one up and talk about this one for hours, bro.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, just spreading good energy and good vibes.
All right, so yeah, just to wrap this first session up of Coast to Coast, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and smash that button right there. Continue to engage with us, guys. We're going to be in here 2 to 3 times a week in between our episodes of Let It Fly. Be on the lookout for this. It won't just be me and JD. It will be Joe. We'll get other people in here. Get in our comments, put hashtag C2C, and we'll get at you guys very, very soon. See you again. This your boy Sol Mercado. Let It Fly.
I'm your boy JD. Talk to you guys again soon.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace out. Peace out.
Stay out them shadows.